Okay, Troy, how you doing, mate?
Not bad, not bad.
Good, yeah. You're already in the driving seat,
Yep.
hey? Sorry for about the rain.
It's all right.
Yeah, but that probably says that I'm not capable of controlling everything, doesn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, right. So, you've chosen me as your driving instructor, and the obvious thing is you want to learn to drive.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a question for you because I want to get some things set before we move on, because I'm sure you're eager to get on the road.
Yes.
Great. Okay, and I want to help you get on the road as soon as possible.
Right.
But there's some things that we need to get in place just before we start. So will you bear with me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
this might take a few minutes or so, but let's just bear with me because we're going to get to. I want to know a little bit more about you.
Okay.
Okay. So, stating the bleeding bloody obvious. Okay. Why are you here?
I want to get a driving licence and I want to be able to drive.
You want to get a driving licence and you want to be able to drive. So what do you need to do to be able to get a driving licence?
Drive the car.
Drive the car. Okay. All right. So, I just want you to fast forward now to congratulations, Troy. You've passed your driving test.
Yep.
You're going to jump in your own car, your mum's car, your dad's car,
I've got my own car, yeah.
and you're going to jump in your own car.
Yep.
Pride and Joy, is it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Vauxhall
Cool.
Nova.
Vauxhall Nova. What colour?
Black.
Black. Okay, cool. Okay. So, you're going to jump in your Vauxhall Nova black. How is that going to change your life?
Great, because I can get a better job.
You get a better job?
Yep.
Okay. So, passing your driving test will give you a better job?
Yep.
Okay. Good. What are you doing now, currently?
I don't have a job.
You don't have a job, so you will get any
Yeah,
job.
I'll get
Any
any
job
job,
will be a better job. Well, okay, nice one.
Yeah.
How soon do you want to learn?
As quick as possible.
As quick as possible. Okay. Have you got any idea how long, an average?
Well, my dad said 10 hours.
10 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can I upset your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like your dad?
He's alright.
He's all right, but I can upset him, can
Yeah,
I?
fine.
All right. The average is about 40 to 50 hours
Yeah,
training.
that's what I did here.
Yeah, okay. So you might have to go and have a conversation with your dad. I can always help you with that conversation if you want with
All right,
your dad.
cool. All right.
I'll back you up. I'll be on your team.
Cool, nice.
Okay. So you've got your brand new car. How are you feeling about driving off for the very first time?
I don't know, but I like to feel like I know what I'm doing.
You like to feel like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I can drive without killing myself.
You're going to drive without killing yourself.
Or anyone else as well.
Or anyone else as well. Okay.
Sound very narcissistic to feel about myself.
Okay. So that's really quite important, isn't it? You know, that you get in that car for the first time and you feel confident.
Yeah, I don't want to stall it in front of my mates either.
You don't want to stall it in front of your mates. Okay. So when you get in it and drive for the very first time, who's going to be making all the decisions?
Me. 100%.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is take responsibility for your learning, because you are going to be making all the decisions.
Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
Sort of understand it, I think.
Okay. Because as a driving instructor, what do you expect me to do?
Teach me how to drive.
Yeah, teach you what? Tell you what to do?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. But what's the ultimate goal if you're going to get in this car and drive on your own?
Yeah, I need you to show me or to teach me how to drive without your input.
Okay. And so to do that, that requires a lot from you,
Yeah.
because I can drive, and at the moment, just for argument's sake, you can't.
No.
But you're going to be able to do that. So I need to ask you, how do you learn best, Troy?
I'm quite a practical learner, to be honest. Even though I just said you could tell me, it's probably the worst thing I've said, because I like to just get involved, and if I make a mistake, learn from that mistake. Like the old saying, just jump in the deep end and try and work it out.
Okay, all right.
That sounds dangerous in a car, obviously, but
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying.
No, I understand that, because, I mean, you know, the thing is, if you jump in the deep end, you can either sink or swim.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I would imagine that we both want to swim.
That'd be nice.
Okay. So I'm going to need to look after you from time to time, aren't I?
Yep.
I'm going to need to interject and say, you know, be careful. But the good news is, I'm really quite happy for you to have a go.
Yeah.
So bearing in mind we've already done the eyesight check, check your driving licence, how do you feel about driving away from here now?
Well, I've done a little bit of practice in my own car, and it's quite a revvy petrol car, so I'm confident with my clutch, control and gas. Yeah, I'll feel fine with that, I think.
Okay, brilliant. So,
I've gone to third gear once.
okay, so I'm going to let you just drive away from here. Let's just drive round, there's a bend at the top of the road, let's go round that bend, find somewhere safe and convenient to pull over and stop, and we'll discuss how you got on. Now, I am only going to speak to you if I feel there's an element of risk. You know, if I feel you may not have looked properly.
Okay. So do you want me to just move the car forward?
Just
round the bend, just drive round the bend?
Yeah, just literally drive me round the bend.
Okay.
Okay. But I will help if I feel there's any danger. Okay. And I will step in. You know, I've got a couple of pedals down here.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
Clutch and brake?
Clutch and brake, yeah.
Cool.
So I've got no plans to step in and use them at all. But if I do step in and use them, then I will explain why.
Okay.
Okay? Any thoughts or questions before we set off?
Is there like a routine for you before we move away, or just
Okay.
just drive forward, round the bend?
There may well be a routine,
Okay.
but I thought you wanted to have a go.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Okay? So what about you have a go and I have a look at what parts of the routine you do and what you can't and what you don't do?
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah? And then I can inform you when we get round the bend about the routine.
Okay.
Okay. Is that good?
That sounds really good.
Okay, excellent. All right. So, when you're ready, okay, start to get yourself prepared. I'm going to put my seatbelt on.
Okay.
And we're going to stop there.